Morning guys, October 17, 2023. This one I got a call from a lady. She's got no heat on the second floor. And I've been there a couple of times. Usually what happens is it's got a TACO zone valve control. And got a TACO circulator control. And usually the little tiny fuse in the circulator control will blow. I don't know if the motor's drawing high amps or what it is, but I put a fuse in there and it lasts like for a year, 2 years before she calls me back. So I had told her about the situation. She usually just wants to replace the fuse. She doesn't want to change the circulator unless it needs to be. And I've been there a couple of times, and it's always, I put the fuse in there and it's good for a year. Very odd. So I don't know if it's the control that's bad or the circulator. I think I checked the amp draw on the circulator last time, but sometimes what happens is you gotta oil them circulators at 00. It's a old style TACO circulator that takes oil, and you know, if the mechanism is starting to bind up a little bit in there, or it's low on oil, you know, it could be drawing high amperage. We'll check it. Throw a fuse in it for now, get it going for her. It's the second floor. I think they got cast iron baseboard there, so it'll be a little bit of cast iron radiators, be a little bit to drain it, then you gotta bleed it all out, and we'll take a look at it. Been there before, same situation. Calling me back. I think I might have been there a couple of times doing this. But that's what it is. I got the fuses in the truck. It's a little tiny fuse, TACO fuse that I usually change out, and it's good. Odd. It's an odd one. This is the one right here that's supposed to be a problem. Oil first floor circulator, new fuse, first floor zone. Been a year and a half. Let's see if we can get it to work. See if that's the one. That's this one. Yeah, you can see the circulator. That fuse is blown right there. You see that fuse is blown right there. Yep. What's up? It's dripping. I gotta change it. It's got all purge valves here too, so. Time to go. Be able to drain it down right here. Shut all the returns off. 1, 2, 3. And we got purge valves right there. That should be fine. Supply should be alright because we got check valves. So hopefully that drops down. Then you can see the water, the floor's all wet from it dripping. Gotta change it. I might even have another housing in the truck, just the housing, but I just take it out, put a new style circulate one like this. Get all the returns off. Power's off. I'm just going to change the whole thing, rip it out of there. I have a shitty spot. Might as well do it, because it keeps giving us problems. Keeps giving us problems. This is so bad. Not a bad area there. I might have to grind it, I don't know. I'm gonna have to probably lower it because this pump is gonna be different size. It's smaller. There's a couple of things I could do is I could raise, put a different nipple on the bottom, or just drop the whole main down. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Not easy. Not easy being cheesy, mama. I got no bolts if I need it. Bottom one, can I get the bottom one off? Hopefully I can get up in there. I don't know. If I can even get in it, I might need a smaller. No. Can't even get in there. Ooh. I've still got water in it. I don't know why. Maybe the leaker. She's a leaker. You can see this right here. It's a power pile, gas valve, J control. Not easy. It'll be a tough one to get to. Wow. I gotta put new bolts in. I'm gonna have to drop this down, and I can do that. I'm gonna put it in this way. I'll have to spin it. I'm gonna have to spin it. I'm gonna go down, so we turn. Looks like it's the same height. That bottom one, I want a double gasket on that bottom one because it's definitely crusty. I don't know if I can get that other gasket in there. Maybe. Might have to switch the motor, take that motor, spin it around for it to fit. I'm surprised the boiler fired up. It's a power pile, that's why. It's kind of odd. I'm just going to put this on pilot for now. This thing's hitting here, we gotta switch this motor around. It's not gonna work. What a bitch. Not easy, man. She's not easy. Giving me a hard go here.
This thing's got the O-rings in there, see it? We can get this thing attached good first, and we could spin it. That's my plan anyway. That's my plan. Just real tight. Can't even get in there. Wow. That's really flipping nuts. Just flipping nuts, Mom. She's a nutty one. Gasket went. Going on. I think so. Oh, it's gonna be tight. I put a double gasket on that bottom because it was crusty as hell. Wow. Alright, let's hopefully that'll work. Well, where's the gasket? Here it is. Come on, Mama. You can do it. You could do it. Man, it's tight. Wow, I'm gonna fuck that gasket up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to do that. Let me get it on you guys. It's tight. She's a tight one, Mom. Whoa. Come on, baby. You can do it. Just a little more. I think that's gonna do it. Hopefully. We don't even have to put bolts in it. tight one. I don't know about that back. I don't think I got it in enough. No, I don't think so. Maybe. Hopefully it don't leak. I hope not. We'll find out. And we're going to spin this around this way. It can be spun any way you want it. It's got to go this way. Gasket's in there good. That shouldn't be an issue. What a bugger. She's being a bitch. Giving me a hard go here. Before we do anything, we're gonna fill it with water, make sure it's okay. Don't leak. You guys can see, but she's a little tight. She's a tight one. She's definitely a tight one. This thing's been giving her a problem for a little time. Now that it was leaking, I'm just gonna change it. I'm not gonna play around with it. Before we wire it, we'll make sure that it don't leak. Let's fill it with water. If it don't leak, then we'll wire it. Get this off. My feet is stuck. We're gonna have to purge all the zones. The basement zone, we gotta purge this one too. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 zones. We'll fill it first, make sure it don't leak. And if we get it so it don't leak, then we could wire it. Change the fuse. It's probably gonna be fine. Alright, so I got a new adapter. I got this thing that goes in here. I don't know if this will take it, because, yeah, I guess it does. This stuff is designed. A new connector. on, baby. A little more. I'm not losing my shit here. There we go. Alright, what do we got there? Big wire, number 12 wire. I don't know why it's so big, but it is what it is. I'll put it in there. I'm not changing the wire unless I have to. Alright, and that's good, and that's good. I just have to fold all this shit in here. Be fine. We get the cover on there and you just have to purge the zones, change the I'll put the date right on the looks like I changed this other one on 10. Today is this is first. This one was done on a few years ago. It was a new one. I don't see anything leaking. Alright, we should be able to open this, give it a purge. It's going in the toilet, so that's gonna go up through and around. Give it the old funky chicken, see it? Give it a good purge. Open that up on the top there. Oh, the hose is open. And the hose giving you, that's all air coming out. The old funky chicken. That's all air. You can see it right here moving. I'm surprised this house has all got packs in it. Really. Somebody's been down here playing around with shit, but this was never like this. think they got all radiators upstairs, but I'm gonna get most of it out with this. We'll do all of them. Well, I wasn't planning on doing this, but oh, new circulator. I've been here. It's been a while since I've been here. Yeah, it looks like the fuse lasted a year and a half. It lasted. One time it lasted 3 years, and then it lasted a year and a half. Alright, see, we stopped shaking. Do we stop doing the funky chicken here? Still got air on it a little bit. Nothing crazy. We'll flip because the feeder flopped down. Alright, we're getting a good flow there. We'll put the feeder down. We'll move it over to another one. These other ones we might not have to do as much. Usually if you do one, get most of the air out of one. So these other ones aren't as bad. We'll see. Seems fine. That one seems fine. No air in that one. She's got old cast iron radiators upstairs anyway, so. I'd rather do them all to be sure. You could tell if there's air in them or not. I don't think there's anything in that one either. One of them have any air in it either. Last one I gotta do is this one. Usually get all the air out of one and then it's fine. But this one's the basement. I'll do this one too. Shits and giggles. Whoa.
Unknown caller.
Wow. sure there's no leaks. I don't want any leaks. I don't want a leaker. Yes.
Unknown caller.
It's fine. Flipping scam action. Flipping scammer. Power should be going off to this thing, so I should be able to pull that out of there. I gotta use. I have to make a special rig for that because this thing is so skinny. I think I had to pop it out with my screwdriver last time. If I remember right. I think I had to do it with a screwdriver. Yeah, that's what it was.
Unknown caller.
Flipping scammer. She's cooked. Scammer from hell. Flipping scammer from hell. I'll see if I can get this new one in there. I'll get the bottom part in or something. Maybe. I don't know how I did it last time. It wasn't easy. I remember right, it was tough. There it is. Alright, it's in there. It's in there. They're little tiny things, huh? I'll get this off. Pilot. I'm going to turn this back to on. I should be able to. I got this back on, this on, that on, and then that on, and that should do it. Hopefully we still got the pilot still on. Nothing's calling. Oh, bitch. Zone 1. That should be the first floor, I'm thinking. Okay, zone 1. No leaks. Let that heat up, make sure it comes back warm. Zone 1's got 3 different, wow. This zone 2. I think zone 2 might be for the first floor. Well, and the second floor. I might have to bleed them upstairs, I'm not sure yet. I got all the valves back open. Zone 1 and 2, which is first and second. Zone 3, I believe, is the zone 3 is the basement one, which is this one. Zone 3 is this one. So we're not worried about the basement one. We're just gonna worry about these other 2 for now. Should they come back warm? Before I leave. Yeah, she's starting to come back nice and warm now. Alright, what do we got here? New circulator, first floor. New fuse and relay. Purged all zones. Last time I was here, I replaced fuse. Little circle. Looks like that the first time was 19. No, first time was 16. Then it went 3 years to 19, blew the fuse. And then it went another 3 years, or 2.5 years, it blew a fuse. Then it went 1.5 years. I amuse myself. Yeah, we're going nice and warm here now, so we can put this cover back on. Alright, the cover back on, we're coming back nice and warm, both all zones. New circulator first floor. New fuse and relay, purged all zones. It was going like 3 years between fuses, 2-3 years between fuses. That thing finally died. I had to oil it and be good for a couple of years.